All right. Call halal, Abnewa Yahweh, Bahashimi Abishai. That's all praise to the Most High's the Most High. The name is only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, and the world even recalls that. But his real name is Yahweh Shai. His father name is Yahweh. Straight like that. Well, Amos 5 and 21. Is it talking about the Lord's feast days, or is it talking about man-made feast days? Okay. The Bible is such a easy book to understand when you want to understand it. If you don't want to understand it, it's the most difficult thing ever. Oh, everything's a mystery. We don't know how Mary got pregnant. We don't know how Mary got pregnant without a man. It was a miracle. Everything got to be complicated. But when you want to believe it, it's just so simple. Joseph laid with Mary, produced Christ. The body that the spirit of Christ dwelt in, that body came into that body. It's not that deep, man. But Amos 5 and 21 is one of my favorite scriptures. Used to be. Still one of my favorites, but when I first came in the truth, it would kept me from like celebrating Christmas and all that stuff. It says, I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. I used to use this. I used this for Thanksgiving, 4th of July, birthdays, all of that. I use this personally to cut me so that way I don't keep these feast days straight like that. Now, the Bible is very special. Give me 1 second. It's so special that it tells you what it's going to do and how it's going to do it. It's going to say something like, let me see. Let me get this precept. I didn't write this precept down, but I'm thinking about it now. Let me see. Where is that, man? Everything is. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. You know what I'm saying? I want to say it's in Job, right? And the thing about the Bible is, like, not everything is just one thing that it goes for and everything that it is. Nah, man, it's double. That's how the scripture I'm looking for is double. It's Job 11 and 6. I'm gonna go right there real fast. This thing is I got this so like large so it can be seen. All right, we're going to Job. We're going to 11 and 6. I thought it was in Job. Job 11 and 6, right? I'll go there real fast. It says, and that he would show thee the secrets of wisdom, that they are double to that which is. Know therefore that God exacted of these less than thine iniquity deserveth. So if everything, the secrets of the Most High are double to that which it is. Is Amos 5 and 21 talking about Christmas? Yes. I just said it plain. Is Amos 5 and 21 talking about Thanksgiving? Yes. Talking about birthdays? Yes. Talking about anything outside of keeping the Most High's feast days or anything we did as a nation under the Lord's authority to do so because he helped us beat our enemies? Yes. Anything outside of that is this right here. Amos 5 and 21. I despise your feast days. Straight up and down. Let's prove this. We're going to go to Amos. It's written during King Jeroboam's reign. All right, let's get that. So we got to start. We got to break this thing. It's going to take a little second. Just bear with me if you want to. If you don't, it is. Oh, man, I got like 3 views, So who cares, right? Amos 1 and 1. The words of Amos, who was among the herdmen of Tekoa, which he saw concerning Israel in the days of Uzziah the king of Judah, in the days of Jeroboam the son of Joash, king of Israel, 2 years before the earthquake. This is during that time. Now, when I first read this, I thought it was talking about the one in 1 Kings, the 12th chapter. It's not. There's another king. There's two Jeroboams in there, but the scriptures call the first Jeroboam the second Jeroboam's father. You understand what I'm saying? Like he did the same thing that his father Jeroboam. So they're doing the same thing. So I can still keep that I'm just being real with you. I can still keep that context. I can still keep it. But we're gonna go to where it actually starts for this particular Jeroboam. Okay. All right. Let's go right here to 2 Kings. We're gonna go to the 14th chapter. 2 Kings, the 14th chapter. Let me get my black stuff up here real quick if I could. 2 Kings, the 14th chapter. We're going to the 23rd verse. All right. In the 15th year of Amaziah, the son of Joash, the king of Judah, Jeroboam, the son of Joash, king of Israel, began to reign in Samaria and reigned 41 years. This is not the same Jeroboam that's going to be in 1 Kings, the 12th chapter. It's a different one. This is the time when Amos is prophesying during this particular time. But there was something that the first king did. I want to show that. I'm going to show that. And it's something that the first king did. We got to show it. All right. To let you know what we were doing during this time. All right. 1 Kings. I'm going to the 12th chapter. And I'm going to the 25th verse. All right. It says, then Jeroboam built Shechem and Mount Ephraim and dwelt therein, and went out from thence and built Peniel. And Jeroboam said in his heart, now shall the kingdom return to the house of David. If this people go up to sacrifice in the house of the Lord at Jerusalem, then shall the heart of this people turn again unto the Lord, even unto Rehoboam, king of Judah, and they shall kill me and go again to Rehoboam, king of Judah. Whereupon the king took counsel and made 2 calves of gold. Idol worship is something that if you celebrate the Edomites feast days, the Moabites feast days, the Hamites feast days, the Japhet feast days, or the Hawaiians feast days, if you do any one of their feast days, there's going to be an idol attached to it. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I can't make that up. Easter's getting ready to come up. That's a heathen custom. They're going to have bunnies and rabbits. That's what they're going to have. Christmas just passed. What they have? A tree. New Year's passed. The thing that y'all probably don't really think about for New Year's, they drop a fucking ball. Happy New Year. They drop a damn ball. Anything you do for a heathen custom is going to have an idol attached to it. Anything we do outside of the Lord. This is something that's happening outside of the Lord. Whereupon the king took counsel and made 2 calves of gold and said unto them, it is too much for you to go up to Jerusalem. As of right now, heathens, or when I say heathens, Christians don't want us to keep the feast days. They don't want us to keep the feast days. And they'll say, you can't keep the feast days the way the Bible tells you to keep the feast days. So why keep them anyway? It's too much for you. You might as well not keep none of those feast days. Just believe on Christ and keep Halloween. That's the truth. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's the truth, man. It is too much for you to go to Jerusalem. Behold, thy gods, O Israel, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. And Dan set the one in Bethel, and the other put he in Dan. I'm sorry, I'm saying again. And he set the one in Bethel, and the other put he in Dan. And this thing became a sin. It's a sin. For the people went to worship before the one, even unto Dan. They worshiping these calves, man. Worshiping them. And he made a house of high places and made priests of the lowest of the people. You have to be a priest to be a priest. You can't make a priest of the lowest of the people. You can't do it. You can't just go and make somebody, hey, you're going to do Levi's job now. You can't do that. Breaking every law of the Bible. Straight like that. This is a whole sinful situation right here. And keep going. Which were not of the sons of Levi. not of the sons of the Levi. And Jeroboam ordained a feast in the 8th month on the 15th day of the month, like unto the feast that is in Judah. What would that be talking about? What happens on the 15th day of the month? For some of us, Feast of Unleavened Bread happens on the 15th day of the month. For some of them, for some others, Passover happens on I don't know which one, okay? But I'm just saying, for some people, the 15th day of the month is the Feast of Unleavened Bread. He tried to make a feast like unto that because he didn't want nobody else to go and serve the true God. He wanted them to serve and stay with him. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Amos 5:21 can absolutely apply to a feast day that you're making up, that you're doing. That's why he won't. I'm gonna keep going. Like unto the feast that is in Judah, and he offered upon the altar. So did he in Bethel, sacrificing unto the calves that he had made. And he placed in Bethel the priest of the high places. I want you to remember this Bethel. I want you to remember this Bethel, man. The place in Bethel, in the priest of the high places which he had made. So he offered upon the altar which he had made in Bethel the 15th day of the 8th month, even in the month which he had devised of his own heart. And man, and ordained a feast unto the children of Israel, and he offered upon the altar in burnt incense. Listen, man. Amos 5:21, talking about this shit. Talking about this shit right here. We gotta prove it though. Because if we don't prove it, it's just gets galloped. Let's go to Amos 5:5. Let's go to Amos 5:5. I don't know everything in the Bible. I just know why I do what I do. That's it. And I can only show why I do what I do. You know what I mean? Or what I do. I can only show why I do what I do. I say it like that. All right, let's go to Amos 5:5. I'm gonna go there. Amos 5:5. What does it say? Let me see, make sure I'm there. Hold on, I'm not there yet. Boom. But thus saith the Lord unto the house of Israel, seek ye me, and ye shall live. But seek not Bethel, nor into Gilgal, and pass not to Beersheba, for Gilgal shall surely go into captivity, and Bethel shall come to naught. What was in Bethel? The calf that was set up by Jeroboam. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? That same stupid ass feast day he made on the 8th month on the 15th day. Bethel is real, man. I'm trying to when I say real, I'm talking about it's a real situation that was happening during Amos's time. It's a real situation. It's a feast day that you made up. You made this feast day up. You did. So I can apply this to every feast day that's outside of the Bible. Every single feast day that the Lord did not put his stamp on. When I say put his stamp on, Purim, he put his stamp on. Why? Because he destroyed our enemies, and we had a feast day and celebrated because of that. Not because he wanted to not to let Israel go back and serve the Most High. Please understand the difference. If you can't understand the difference, you don't want to. It says, seek ye the Lord, and you shall live, lest ye break out like fire in the house of Joseph and devour it, and there be none to quench it in Bethel. I'm trying to tell you, man, Bethel was a place of our own feast day that we made up and a place of idol worship. Straight like that. We just read it in 1 Kings, the 12th chapter. Even though I know the Jeroboam that's talking about is the first one, but I'm saying this Jeroboam did the same exact thing that his father did, or that the king of Jeroboam did, the same exact evil. We got to pull that. But I want to get, we worship, what is it, stars? We worship these stars. Hold on, I want to go to Amos 5. I'm going to 7. Okay. I'm going to go back to Amos 5. Am I still here? Amos 5. Went down to 7. And then we got to go to Amos 5 and 7. Seek ye the Lord. Okay, boom. Ye who turn judgment to wormwood and leave off righteousness in the earth, seek him that maketh the 7 stars in Orion, and turneth the shadow of death into the morning, and maketh the day dark with night, that calleth for the waters of the sea, and poureth them out upon the face of the earth. The Lord is his name, that strengthened the spoiled against the strong, so that the spoil shall come against the fortress. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and abhor him that speaketh uprightly. If you go into any Christian situation and tell them, don't do this, don't keep this feast day, this day that y'all are keeping right now, your feast days, your birthdays, your Christmases, your Thanksgivings, your Julys, your every feast day you keep in Babylon, it's destruction of your people. Every last one of them. Let's break that down. July, you're celebrating the independence of Great Britain, I believe. I think that's what it is. They celebrated their independence from Britain. If you're celebrating the independence of Britain, you're celebrating the white man having his autonomy in Babylon to be able to bring you rape, rob, murder, and destruction and slavery of your people. Let's go to the next feast day. Let's see what you'll do. Something like Memorial Day. I think that's more. Yeah, it's Memorial Day about the troops that died, and we're memorializing them. They went and fought for the white man, got this land that got raped, robbed, and murdered, for them to have the freedom and autonomy to do things like Rodney King and beat him in the street, do things like Jethro Shambaum, do things like put a knee on a brother's neck and crush his windpipe until he dies in front of the entire nation. That's what you went and fought and died for. We celebrating that? Let's keep going. Let's do another one. Mother's Day. Mothers put Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians on child support, where that brother can never get out of that captivity. And then now he goes more and more and more into the hole. Then got to go to jail because of child support that he really should have been paying towards his child. But we know that woman's going to go get her hair done, nails done, weed put in, spa days, going to go get her some type of car. Tyrese, if I could, that brother has to pay all this child support, even though his woman signed a prenuptial agreement and she got away from it, and now she's getting the exact million she would want to get in the first place. Child support. How is that child support? But that's Mother's Day, Father's Day. Don't nobody celebrates Father's Day. Everybody thinks everybody's father is crap. Nobody care about no fathers. So we got a fake celebration. Everything you can think about is against our people. Everything. It's another one, man. Birthdays, you idol worshiping towards yourself. Christmas, everything about it is a lot. Somebody told me that Christ was born December 25th and meant that shit. I mean, y'all just like, whoa. I was blown away, man. But I was like, yo, that's what he wants to believe so he can keep it. Because he said, I'd rather follow the census. His brother's name is Dunamis. He's on Berean TV. That's what he told me. Straight up. I will have the response video to that later. But I'm telling you, man, this right here, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. Every Christian is this right here. They hate it. They hate when you come here and tell them you can't keep their feast days. For as much, therefore, as you treading, For as much, therefore, as your treading is upon the poor, and ye take from the burdens of wheat, you have built houses of hew stone, but ye shall not dwell in them. Ye have planted pleasant vineyards, but ye shall not drink wine of them. For I know your manifold transgressions and your mighty sins. This right here is a Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter curse. We won't be able to be partakers of our vineyards. We won't be able to live in our houses that we built. Other people will eat of our vineyard and live in our houses because we keep transgressing the law. Transgressing the law is doing what the Lord told you not to do, and serving other guys and serving these heathens, serving Gentiles, if you want to be called that. Anything like that, that's why we're in this situation. That's why Amos 5:21 is right here. Amos, the 5th chapter, is all about serving your feast days. When I say you, like the one you just made up yesterday. That way, that's the one it's talking about. For I know your manifold transgressions and your mighty sins. They afflict the just. They take a bribe, and they turn aside the poor in the gate from their right. When you take a bribe, hey man, I need y'all to say Christmas is real. I need y'all to say that, man. You know what I mean? We got to get out this hole. We at the end of the year, we ain't meet our quota. We a little bit behind, and y'all know Christmas is when everybody gonna go and spend a little bit of bread. Hey, Black Friday coming up. Hey, spend a little bit of bread for Thanksgiving. You know what it is. Y'all want to eat? Come on, eat the turkey with the stuffing and get a little bit of something after you get done eating it. Black Friday. Get us out of the red, man. Listen, man. Take a little bribe, tell a little lie. Therefore, the prudent shall keep silent in that time, for it is an evil time. The wise will keep silent during this time because it's an evil time. We know that those bribes are being taken. We know that we're gonna we're going to cause an uproar if we go against the customs of the Gentiles, the heathens, the dogs, which is what they're called in the book of I believe that's in the book of Matthew, the 15th chapter. You know, I'm not saying button to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Like, she's called a dog. So the dogs, we're going to keep silent because we know we're going to get them in an uproar. And all you people that took the bribe, which would be you Israelites that took the bribe and did this, we had to be silent because we knew it was a dark time. But now we get to speak. The prophets will not be hidden to a corner anymore. We get to speak now about all this debauchery that's going on. Seek good and not evil, that ye may live. And so the Lord, the God of hosts, shall be with you as ye have spoken. Hate the evil. Y'all gotta hate Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, your birthday, your mama's day, your father's day. What else? Your Valentine's Day? Really? Cupid's naked ass is gonna get a damn arrow and shoot you with that damn thing, and you're gonna fall in love. Cupid. I'm gonna tell you right now. What made me fall in love was that little lady that walked through the damn door and I saw her. It was over. I ain't need no Cupid. No Cupid. No, none of that. None of that. The Lord brings together who he wishes to bring together. You can't force it. Cupid is a man-made holiday to tell you to go force your ass to go get him some damn chocolates. You better get us some chocolate. You just got done calling her a bitch, but I don't hate it. But on February the 4th, is it 14th? Whatever the fucking day it is. On February, you were a queen, princess. I love you so much. I want to razzle-dazzle you with these flowers and gifts, and you've been a prick to her 364 days. but on February, goddamn. Hey, yo, man, this man-made holidays is bullshit, man. Come on, man. Can we just be real? Good night. But seek good and not evil, that ye may live, so that the Lord God of hosts shall be with you as he has spoken. Hate the evil and love the good, and establish judgment in the gate. Can we establish a little judgment? Can we be like, you know what, man? It's not good to tell our children Santa Claus is delivering these presents. A fucking white man's coming through the chimney. Fucking white man is gonna do that shit. You know what? Let's give them a black Santa Claus, so that way they can celebrate too, and we can still keep getting their money. So now a fat black nigga gonna get ready to come down the chimney and give you presents because he knows if you've been naughty or nice, so be good for good. Like, how the fuck this man know? Is he a pedophile? Why are you watching all these kids? I would start thinking, like, why is he watching all these kids knowing that they naughty and nice, pedophile ass, you know, like, what why? I'm just telling you, I mean, you gotta let these feast days go. They're evil. Love the good. The good is in Leviticus 23rd chapter. That's where the good is at. Exodus 12th chapter. Esther, what is it? The 14th chapter, the 12th chapter, 13th chapter, where you're gonna find Purim. Go to First Maccabees. Go find feast of dedications, man. 4th chapter. Go find these feast days. Why can't you just do what the Bible says, Christians? But you want to hate. Well, you actually love the evil and hate the good. Hate the evil and love the good, and establish judgment in the gate. It may be that the Lord God of hosts will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph. Now that's for Israel, Christians. Therefore the Lord, the God of hosts, the Lord saith thus, Dwelling shall be in all streets, and they shall say in the highways, Alas, alas, and they shall call the husband to mourning, and such as are skillful of lamentations to wailing. This is what you call when you throw in that sackcloth, you put ashes on, and you start crying to the Lord. Be saying we messed up. Please forgive us. The same thing Moses did for us. The same thing all the prophets do for us. They cry and they lament. Jeremiah got a whole chapter called Lamentations because he's crying because we keep messing up. And if you can't see as a heathen your reason why you keep Israel in this state, I'm talking about an Israelite heathen, not an actual heathen. Don't be damn a real heathen. I'm talking about your Gentile state of mind. You Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian. You can't see this. You can't see how all the prophets in the Bible, man, are literally crying to the Most High because we keep messing up. They keep asking, Lord, please forgive them. Lord, please forgive them. They don't know what they do. Even Christ said, Lord, forgive them, for they know not what they do. This is what this means. The husbandman to the morning, right here, and as that are skillful in lamenting to the Most High. Now you got to be skillful. You can't just be like, Lord, please forgive them. Oh my God, they just keep messing up. No, you got to say something like, Father, please forgive them. You know the creatures that you have made. They have keep going on and on and on, going against your word. But please give them another chance. We do not know how to do your will. Father, please put it in our heart. That type of stuff. You need skillful brothers to get us out this predicament that we are in. And you heathens, when I say heathens, I'm talking about you Israelites in a heathen state of mind. Y'all got to stop. Amos 5:21. Let it save you, man. Let it get you out that worshiping these other gods and doing their feast days mindset. Let it get you out of that. It's not necessary. There's so many feasts in the Bible. You're going to be busy all year. You're going to be busy, man. New moon happens every month. You're going to be busy, man. Jeez. And in the vineyard shall be wailing, for I will pass through these, saith the Lord. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. I have not seen, this is talking about the Passover yet, Day of Atonement, Sabbath day, new moon, any of that. I haven't seen that in this right here at all. I did see Bethel. I did see Jeroboam make a damn feast day in Bethel. I mean, like, come on, y'all. Let's take an actual look at this, man. All right, let me see what I got. Solomon, no, it's like so. I'm gonna go back up real quick. I want y'all to see something. When it says right here, they hate them that rebuke from the gate. And then it said, we drop down to 13. It said, therefore the prudent shall keep silent in that time, for it is an evil time. Christ did the same thing. Let's go to John the 8th chapter. We're gonna go to John the 8th chapter. I'm gonna show this. I've kind of been freestyling, but I got all this is written down on my notes. I just haven't been. Yeah, I'm just so mad, man. It just makes me mad reading, like, doing this type of stuff, man. Knowing that Israel, for the most part, probably ain't gonna even change nothing, man. It's the book of John, the 8th chapter, the first verse. Yahushua went into the Mount of Olives, and early in the morning he came again into the temple, and all the people came unto him, and he sat down and taught them. And the scribes and the Pharisees brought unto him a woman that was taken in adultery. This is not about this. I'm proving a point. And when they had set her in the midst, they said unto him, Master, this woman was taken in adultery in the very act. Now Moses in the law commanded us that such should be stoned, but such should be stoned. But what sayest thou? This they said, attempting him, that they might have to accuse him. But Yahushua stooped down and with his finger wrote on the ground as though he heard them not. Amos 5 says to be silent. It's a time of evil. Christ knew this was a time of evil. He said, I'll be silent, man. But he was skillful. Come on, man. Like, he's skillful. So what did he say? He said, so when they continued to ask him, he lifted up his finger and said unto them, hey, he without sin among you, let him first cast a stone at her. You know how skillful that is? That's the master right there. That is the king. Can't nobody do it better than can't nobody do it better than this man right here, man. I'm saying it's the same thing, man. You gotta be, and man, these people over here, they wanna, hey, you know what? Erect your trees and die. That's how you feel. And guess what? Guess what? They're gonna do it anyway. They're gonna just do it anyway. Just be skillful. Just be like, hey man, you know what it is, what it is. We'll speak to those who wish to hear. If you want to hear about, Jeremiah the 10th chapter, cool. They'll break it down to you. If you don't want to hear about it, you want to keep putting that tree on, hey man, put the tree up. I mean, Isaiah the 66th chapter has to happen. Israel, I'm talking to you. Israel. Every time you get angry and get mad at Israel and all that, I do too. I still get mad a little bit. Not that much anymore. But every time you get mad, remember this, man. This is Amos, the 66th chapter, the 15th verse. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with the flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. That they that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree, in the midst, eating swine's flesh, in the abomination, in the mouse, shall be consumed together, saith the Lord. This got to happen. If you don't want to listen, if you don't want to take heed to what the men of the Lord are saying to you to try to get you to stop sinning, give a damn no more, man. That's got to happen. It's probably going to be one of you. And I really don't give a shit no more. I don't. If you want to die, die. Fuck you. I don't really care, man. This is about business now. I don't care no more. If you want to die, die. That goes for everybody. My mama, my daddy, my sister, my brother, whatever. Friend, best friend, the nigga I just met yesterday, whatever. If you want to die, die. I do not care. That's on you. Every man got to seek out his own salvation with fear and trembling. Every man, woman, and child. The book of Ezekiel. Is that harsh to say it like that? Is that really that damn harsh to say it like that? I mean, real talk, man. I'm tired. I don't know about y'all. But let's see. What is it? Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter, the 19th verse. It says, we're going to go to Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter, the 19th verse. I'm going to tell you why I'm saying what I'm saying. If thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die. That's what I believe in this Bible. That he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Hey, I told you. Stop doing that. Oh, I'm gonna keep doing it anyway. Die. I don't care. It's up to you. It's on you. Do you really? I personally don't think when I get on those, I ain't gonna say when because I do not know. I probably ain't gonna make it. I personally don't think that whoever it is, it probably ain't gonna be me either. But whoever does get on those chariots, I seriously doubt they're gonna give a fuck about people who didn't make it. I personally don't care. The scriptures say I'm gonna get 100-fold, or that person's gonna get 100-fold back. If you lost your mama, lost your brother, lost your sister, lost your wife, lost your child, you're going to get 100-fold more. Like Job. If you believe in the Bible, that should be comforting as hell to you. If you make it. Because I don't know if I'm probably ain't going to make it. I'm probably going to like get hit with the first missile that comes out the sky. I'm probably going to get hit with the first missile, man. But I'm telling you, like, if you get to make it, I pray my family gets to make it. I pray they don't give a damn about me because the Lord saw it not fit for me to make it. So why do you care about something that the Lord didn't see fit to make it? Leviticus to the 10th chapter will help you with that lesson. Let's see. Let's go back. We've been going back to Amos 5 and 15. I probably was already past that, but I'm going, as my note said, to go back to Amos 5 and 15. Why am I going back there? I don't know. Let's just read, man. Let's just talk about it, man. We did. Only thing we're doing is talking about the Bible. That's it. I mean, it's not really that deep. All right. I read that. I'm going to keep going down. Let's see. Let's go to back to Amos. Seek evil. What does it mean? To seek evil. What I got? I got Micah, the 3rd chapter, the 5th verse. Let's go there. Micah, the 3rd chapter, the 5th verse. All right. I know it's a little bit. It is what it is. Just take if you decide, if anybody ever fucking watches, which I seriously doubt, just take the notes, man. This is verse 5. Thus said the Lord concerning the prophets that make my people err, that bite with their teeth and cry peace, and he that putteth not into their mouths. Like they even prepare war against him. Like, do you understand? There are prophets that go out and tell lies on purpose, knowing the Lord didn't send them to say that shit. Everybody in Christianity telling you to keep Christmas. Christmas is not pagan. Christmas is not evil. 4th of July is not pagan. 4th of July is not evil. Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthdays. I want to keep saying these days over and over again that are evil, so you can understand I'm saying those are evil. They go out to tell you you can do them. Go find out you're a Libra, Sagittarius, or whatever, Aries, a Leo. Nigga, if you want to be a lion, be from Judah. like, God damn it. I don't understand why. What do you get out of not serving the Lord? Like, I don't at some point, I'm like, dude, why do you want to do this? Like, what? Like, my family, my own personal family, they get together for all the man-made holidays. They get together for, and tell me to my face, we do not celebrate it for the reason that they put it out. Like, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving with the Indians in mind. We just do it for family. Okay, so can we stop doing it for family? If, like, Israel is your family, can we stop keeping this day for your family? That's how you know we're the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's how you know we are these people in the book. Straight like that. Like that's how you know, man. When your family tells you something like we're doing this for family, it's because they hate their actual family, the Israelites. Give a fuck about that. They love Esau. Where am I going with this? Micah 5, I'm going to 12. Therefore, a night shall be unto you, that ye shall not have a vision, and it shall be dark unto you, that ye shall not divine. And the sun shall go down over the prophets, and they shall be dark over, and there shall be dark over them. Then shall the seers be ashamed. The seers are the prophets, and the diviners confounded. Yea, they shall all cover their lips, for there is no answer of God. But truly I am full of power by the Spirit of the Lord, and the judgment and the might, to declare unto Jacob his transgressions, and to Israel his sins. Hear this, I pray you, ye heads of the house of Jacob, the princes of the house of Israel, that abhor judgment and pervert all equity. Listen, man. You do not have to say Amos the 5th chapter is not talking about Thanksgiving, 4th of July, birthdays. That is a blinded thought process. That's like, why don't you want to use that scripture to help Israel to stop doing what they were doing in Jeroboam's time? Celebrating their own feast days. Because they don't want you to serve the Lord. They want you to serve Bethel and those idols and those golden calves that he made. Amos 5 and 21 is emphatically about whatever feast days we have now in Babylon that they want to celebrate and not keep the Lord's feast. He hates those. They build up Zion with blood and Jerusalem with iniquity. The heads thereof judge for reward, and the priests thereof teach for hire, and the prophets thereof divine for money. Yet will they lean upon the Lord and say, is not the Lord among us? None evil can come upon us. Therefore shall Zion for your sake be plowed as a field, and Jerusalem shall become heaps, and the mountains of the house as the high places of the forest. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. It's it's cool to say I got a breakdown. Hey, yo, that ain't what that's talking about. That's talking about Isaiah in the first chapter when it talks about the Lord hates how we keep his high holy days, which would be our feast days. No, Isaiah the first chapter is Isaiah the first chapter. Amos the fifth chapter is Amos the fifth chapter. There are two different situations happening. Two different situations happening. Everything is double to that what it is. I understand that. Job 11, we went over that. I'm saying that Amos the fifth chapter is absolutely about your Thanksgiving, your birthday, your Christmas, your New Year, your 4th of July, your Memorial Day. Stop asking me to come home. I'm not coming home to do that shit when I believe in this Bible. You got to get me to not believe in the Bible. And that's like asking for hell to freeze over if it's up to me. Pray the Lord don't take me out of this thing. But if it's up to me, that's like asking for me to wait for hell to freeze over, which doesn't even exist. But that to be on the record. I want that to be on the record. I'm trying to make it plain to you freaking Christians, all right? Trying to make it plain. What am I going back to? I don't want that. I don't need that. Let's go to the actual precept though. Let's get there. Let's get to the precept because I'm getting tired. I just got off work. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but I just got off work. I'm getting tired. Amos 5. Let's go back there. Now, I love this, man. I love being able to talk about the Bible whenever the hell I can, man. Like this is the most freeing thing. I used to be a gang member, and I used to hate when my phone would ring, man, because I knew it was some type of crash dummy mission or somebody wanted me to give them a ride, and nigga, you know, just the big homies, and you got to do this for the big homie. Used to hate when my phone would ring because it was never no genuine. Hey man, how you doing, man? You want to play some basketball or something? You want to go shoot some pool? You know what I mean? You want to play. Now this is back in the hood. This is way before. Like you want to go like shoot some dice, win some money, and actually be allowed to go home once you won what you wanted to win. You ever play dice with niggas? You play dice with niggas? Niggas will not let you leave if you win. They will not let you leave until you take their entire wallet. I don't want the whole. I got 100 out of there. I'm good. I don't want. No, you gotta take the other 100. I don't want to take the other 100, man. Because I might lose the 100 I just made. No, you gotta take the other 100. This is the most simplest thing ever, man. If I go to work, make my money, put it in my account, wait for it to be needed, because it say money is a defense. I don't got to think about buying Jimmy Choos and getting pearls and diamonds and all that, which is cool. But I ain't got to worry about keeping up with the Joneses, man. I use my money for a defense. If I got enough of it, I'll get myself something nice. But you're gonna always see me in like a black shirt, this on a regular little. This is a $10 watch from Walmart. I do have a house. I got stuff, but I'm saying like I'm not thinking about trying to have a mansion. I'm not thinking about trying to have the latest and the greatest. I just want my money that I can use for a defense. When you're a gangbanger and all that other shit, that shit is so fucking complicated. I don't see a retirement plan for that. I'm telling you, just serve the Lord. It's the most easiest thing you could do. Stop being a Christian. Amos 5:19. As if a man, okay, I'm going to go to 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is a darkness and not light. As Israel, we desire to be taken out of this thing. We do. But we need every day that we can to repent. We still want the day to come. But we, if the Lord give us one more day to repent, another day to put another brick in, another day to get another block, then we're going to do such a thing. And Lord willing, we get to the point to where we have gotten enough blocks to where when the Lord does come, he may ask us one or two questions. Verses 12, 15, 30, gone. I'd rather get asked 2 questions. If I'm one of them people, like, why didn't you serve me on Tuesday at 7 o'clock, Father? I was tired that day, and I apologize for being tired that day. Please forgive me. And if that's the kind of conversation, I'm cool with that. Not why did you commit adultery with this woman and you knew not to? Why did you go and you worship other idols when I told you not to? Why did you? If I can get my blots down a little bit, but when the time that day comes, it's still gonna be a fearful time. But we hasten the day, knowing that we have to keep fighting because that day is coming. It's a scary thing, but it's something that must happen. So we got to explain what that looks like, because I want brothers to not feel some type of way about wanting the day to come, even though it's going to be a horrible day if you're a sinner. That's what this is talking about. If you're a sinner, the day of the Lord is a day of darkness. But if you're being righteous, please come. Please get us out of this. Let's go. Let's get, let me see. Psalms. I'm going to Psalms. I'm going to Psalms 119. Psalms 119. Where are you? There you are. It's a lot of books and it's a lot of stuff in Psalms. Psalms 119 and 155. It's a lot. Let's get this. Salvation is far from the wicked, for they seek not thy statutes. When you want salvation to come, you're asking for it. Please come. Please come. Please come get me out of this. Please save me. But if you're wicked and you're seeking not the Lord, the day of the Lord is the day of darkness. You can't be hastening the Lord to come while you over there licking another man's cum, doing adultery. Because if you fuck another man's woman, that's what you're doing. You're having sex with him, because that's the gayest shit ever. Just went down the record. I'm just saying, man. You can't be hastening the day and you're a damn sinner. You can't do it. You gotta stop sinning in order for the day to come and you be glad. Because if the day comes and you're sinning, you're gonna be very scared and mad at yourself because you'll be dead. You're gonna die. That's what the scriptures say. It's the book of we're going back to Amos 5. I'm dropping it back down. Okay. Boom, 19. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. You can't get away. Can't. If you escape the lion, you get bit by the serpent. You're going to die from the poison, or you're going to die by him shredding you to pieces. Pick one. Stop sinning. 20. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and not brightness in it? I hate, it's my favorite part, I despise your feast days and will not smell in your solemn assemblies. Here we go. Thanksgiving, turkey, yams, greens, stuffing, dressing. I forget. It's been 8 years, y'all. Almost 8 years since I've celebrated that shit. What else? I can't think of nothing else to go with that shit. Christmas, chitlins. I ain't even gonna front. It's that's on Thanksgiving too. It's pretty much the same feast, to be honest. If I think macaroni and cheese on that's Thanksgiving. I'm thinking Christmas is like chitlins. The turkey that was left over from Thanksgiving, a little bit, whatever, stuffing, dressing, salad, whatever, that shit, and then joy to the world, all that shit. I will not. I despise your feast days. I will not smell your turkey. I will not smell your dressing. I will not smell your cakes and your fucking biscuits and mac and cheese, all that shit in your solemn assemblies. I will not hear you. This is the he despises this shit. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offering of your fat beasts. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs. Listen, man. When I read this shit, I was like, yo, this is us. This is us on the like your family reunion music, all of that shit, like all of it, man. He does not hear that shit, man. He don't want it, don't need it, don't like it, he don't vibe with it. He wants to destroy you for doing it. Amos 5:21. It's talking about your feast days. Take away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy vows. But let judgment run down as water and righteousness as a mighty stream. Why are you going to get punished for keeping the Day of Atonement? Why would you get punished for keeping the Passover? Why would you get punished for keeping New Moon? Nah, nigga, this got to be what Jeroboam was doing. It's got to be. Have ye offered unto me sacrifice and offering in the wilderness 40 years, O house of Israel? But have ye borne the tabernacles of Molech and cutting your images, the star of your God? Come on, this is not talking about. I'm not getting upset. I won't do it. I'm saying this is talking about your feast days. Yours. Yeah, you in the back. Yours. Get this shit out your mind, man. The Bible has sections, context, history, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. If you read that, it's talking about drunkards and stuff like that. They was drinking wine and the Bible was let them blah, 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 blah. I understand that. Job 11, though. Everything is double to that what it is. Paul went precept upon precept. No, some people don't like Paul, but I love Paul. Paul went precept upon precept to explain the book of Romans, the 9th chapter. He did it. He precept upon precept. Gave a little bit here, gave a little bit there. I mean, all I'm saying is 1 Kings, 12th chapter. 2 Kings, 14th chapter. Go learn about Jeroboam during this time, because this is what they were doing, making their own feast in Bethel. Let's keep going. Was it Qan, your image, the star of your God, which ye made to yourselves? Therefore, will I cause you to go into captivity beyond Damascus, say the Lord, whose name is the God of hosts. The end of my breakdown on this. I pray you understand, man. Amos 5:21, your feast days. Stop celebrating your feast day. I will not act like this does not exist, because I'm honest, man. I try my best to be as honest as I can, because who cares about a doctrine? I care about a doctrine. I pray that makes sense, man. It's Isaiah, the 1st chapter. All right. I wanted to where it actually talks about how it's like your feast day, talking about how you keep. There it is, Isaiah 11. Isaiah, the 1st chapter, 11 verse. To what purpose is the multitude of your sacrifices unto me, said the Lord? I am full of the burnt offerings of rams, the fat of the beasts, and delight not in the blood of bullocks, or of the lambs, or of the goats. When ye come to appear before me, who have required this at your hand to tread my courts, bring no more vain oblations. Incense is an abomination to me. The new moons and the Sabbaths, the calling of the assemblies, I cannot away with. He can't do away. None of that. It is iniquity, even the solemn meeting. He can't do away with the feast. But how you keeping it, that's the iniquity. Your new moons, your appointed feasts, my soul hated. They are trouble unto me. I am weary to bear them, because of why? Bring no more vain oblations. That's why. And he tells you. But this is the context of Isaiah, not Amos 5. If you can't separate it, I don't know what to tell you. But I'm honest. I am honest about where you could go to talk about how he does not like how you keep his feast days. He hates it. He hates how you keep it with your vain oblations. It's vain because you're not doing it with a sincere heart. Keeping his new moons, his feast days, his assemblies. Can't do away with his stuff, but he hates how you keep it because you're not doing it in a genuine, sincere manner. I don't know what else to do other than be honest, tell you where I'm coming from, and bring it out. With that, say, call halal, Abanawa Yahaba by Shemi Abashai, and say, shalom.